Hello and welcome to this world record run of Wing Commander for Super Nintendo. I'm playing on an unoriginal SNES console with an original Wing Commander cartridge. How many characters does this handle? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Which is just enough for that. What a great call sign for this world record attempt. So I should have hashed out all the bugs. Everything should be ready. I just need to have one complete campaign. We should get the good ending. And since there's literally no other runner in this category, or for this game, or at least this version of this game, no matter how many deaths I take, as long as I complete the campaign, I'll set a world record. Should take less than an hour. So let's go ahead and get it going. Just a bit of explanation. I'm going to be skipping all but 5 missions. Apparently in the PC version you can skip all but 4 missions, but in this version you have to do a 5th, or you get shunted to the losing track. So we're going to spend a few minutes ejecting until we get to the mission series that we have to complete. That will lead us into another mission series that we have to complete, and that will lead us into the good ending track where we can resume ejecting. Because once you're at the final system for the good ending, the Venice system, you cannot lose. So we just have to do exactly good enough to get to Venice. And that means failing until we reach Hubble Star, completing 2 Hubble Star missions, which will take us to Rostov. We have to complete 3 Rostov missions, unfortunately. And that will get us into Venice, where somebody else will win the war for us. You know, it's a big military. I don't have to do everything myself. That's crazy. That Exeter-class ship is glad to have me with him right before I eject. Then he's probably not so glad, since he probably got blown up. At least that's how the game treats it. The game treats it as if I failed to complete my mission. So, clearly, that capital ship was helpless without me. The downside is, if you eject, it treats it as having failed the mission, even if you ejected after completing the mission. Found that out the hard way. Killed 2 capital ships and an enemy ace, then ejected instead of flying home to try to save time, and it did not count any of my accomplishments. And I ended up on the failing track. Did not make it to Rostov. This should be the last Port Headland mission. Yep, there we go. Now we'll be at Hubble Star. About 3.5 minutes, a little over. Now I have to actually do things. Darn. This is where it all comes crashing down around me. Fortunately, I have unlimited continues, so as long as I just die, I can keep going. Again, even with deaths, I should be able to finish in under an hour unless some real bad things happen. It's failing the mission that actually forces me onto the losing track, so I want to make sure I accomplish everything or die trying. As if I bail out, then I'm in trouble. Alright, that's the Relari down. Just got to go to the next nav point, kill an enemy ace, and take out the transports that he's guarding. I make it to SGDQ by completing this and submitting it as a run to SGDQ, and hopefully they take it, because technically it's the world record. And it actually is pretty marathon safe. Like I said, I don't have to do no deaths. If I die, I just have unlimited continues. It puts me right back at the mission that I failed. Oh, are you gonna be a troll? Nope, you're dead. That was fast. Nice. Good time on that. The aces can really troll you sometimes. The Dorkers at this point should be no problem, although that guy just took off a surprising amount of my health. And by health, I mean armor. But one more pass should do it. There we go. I've lost a gun. Fortunately, I just need to kill this guy, and I'm fine. Should not be able to kill me first. Yep, even with one gun, 2 passes does it. Way to go, boss man, you did a thing. Okay. We do not need to go to an F3. We'll just head back to the Claw. I have completed all of the mission requirements. So yeah, hey Res17, thanks for stopping by. I actually had a pretty good time on this mission. That ace can really troll you sometimes. And my wingman is still alive, which is going to help me at the next Hubble Star mission. I think at this point I'm too close. It's faster. Nope. It's faster to just go to the Tiger's Claw. Really? Let me talk to the Tiger's Claw. Thank you. Oh, thank you for that. I don't really have a lot of experience with trying to do commentary over a speed run, so I'm trying to be as informative as I can while mostly paying attention to the screen. But yeah, Hubble Star 2 I can skip. That's a terrible escort mission. I'm not doing it. So now I'm doing this mission instead, where I have to... You know what, I'm gonna see if it's faster to just burn away and then turn around and come back. Oh yeah, it should be. If you do the jump, you can get trolled by asteroids. Or the enemy fighters that are waiting at Nav 1 that I don't actually have to fight. I just need to come back to the Tiger's Claw. kill the ships attacking it, kill the ace that jumps in, and then land. But the ace usually has trouble spawning. Like, if there is a fail state for this, it's here. Where's the enemy? I guess I didn't go far enough. Great. Alright, I guess I do have to do nav jump. That sucks. Wasted time. I lost, what, a minute there? Probably. Let's get the hell away from nav 1. No, not enemy near. Gosh, darn it. Killing me. These are the enemies that I want to care about. The Grothas. Ah. Thought he was going to go left. Alright. Now is probably as good a time as any to explain the engine limitations. What is my PB? My PB is not applicable because I've only done test runs of this to make sure that it's possible. The way the engine works is it can only render one enemy at a time because it's the Super Nintendo and not a PC version. And it renders them pretty badly where they're not actually properly in space. They rubber band their ranges regardless of my speed. Alright, so he went down pretty easily. Where's the next one? Are these them? I can't even tell. There's somebody on my radar behind me. I don't think it's another Grant, though. Or Grotha, rather. But what these guys like to do is use the rubber banding to stay out of my range. Except for these little charges that they can do to get past me, because their mission is to destroy the claw. That's the Tiger's Claw right there. That's my capital ship. That's where you go to land at the end of every mission. Unless you eject, where you just are automatically taken there. So basically he's rubber banded to 3,000 meters away from me, so I have to go forward enough to push him out of range so that he does a charge like so, and comes into my range and tries to get past me to attack the claw. And it's really dumb. I also don't know if you can hear it on the microphone, but I'm rapidly tapping the afterburner button rather than holding it down, because if you hold it down you burn through a ton of fuel without actually going that much faster. And yeah, he's rubber banded to out of my range again. So this is how they control you, is they just basically stay constantly out of your range except for that quick pass when they charge. If he's really kind to me, he will hang out within range of my blasters after doing his next pass, but he won't. And if he doesn't, I'm going to send my wingman after him. Actually, that was a really slow charge. So yeah, he's gonna hang out. That's awesome. He's also trying to make me crash into him because these Grothas seem to really like making kamikaze attacks where they do rams, and I don't like it. Okay, I believe this is the last enemy. I really hope that I can make him appear. A lot of the time, this mission bugs out where I have to jump away to get him to happen. Okay, there he go. Boss man, you were talking over it, and I didn't see him come into range. What is he doing? Oh no, he's gonna do this dance around, isn't he? No, okay, now he's attacking the claw. It takes a lot to bring down the Tiger's Claw, so I'm not worried about it actually being destroyed. Oh yeah, he's still hanging out of range. And I keep watching that range meter and it keeps ticking and I keep thinking that he's charging and he's not. Come on, dude. Come on. You gotta get past me. There we go. How did I miss with that missile? Come on. Okay, he hung out though. Alright. And there are the enemy aces. Or one is the enemy ace and the other is nobody. You're not the enemy ace though. You're the nobody. Enemy ace. There he is. This is the guy you gotta bring down to successfully complete the mission. And it is possible for this to bug out and for them not to spawn. But, we basically got the best possible outcome here where I did not have to, leave and come back to force a spawn. Because the engine's dumb and bad. Unfortunately, he's not going to cooperate the way that his wingman cooperated, staying inside my range. As you can also see, he's got 6 guns and he can tear through me really quickly. So dying is possible. Not likely, but possible. The first mission was way more likely to die. We have to fight all the capital ships. Way more likely to die doing that. You are already out of range, because the range on my guns is terrible. But this actually isn't too bad. Like, I've had a practice session where by the time I killed all 6 of these guys, who were all trolling and staying outside of range, it was like half an hour. And I'm at half of that at this point. What, 16 and a half? 16, yeah, 16 and a half. Alright, so mashing afterburner again. Trying to get him to charge again and not shoot me when he shoots past me for the claw. How are you still in range of the claw that you're shooting? Come on. Come on. What is going on? What is he shooting at? How is he still in range of the Tiger's Claw when I'm forcing him back? Come on, dude. Push harder then, come on. I'm very much afraid that as soon as I switch away to send my wingman to attack him, he's going to do his charge and I'll miss it. And I'll have wasted this whole time. But he is just not cooperating. Fortunately, my AI wingman is not bound by the rubber bands, so he can actually go in and get within range and attack him. I don't know what you're talking about, dude. Come on. Just come attack me. Now, I want you to imagine all 6 of the fighters doing what he's doing. And just trolling super hard. Especially since if I had the long-range guns on the light fighter, I could actually shoot him from here. And needless to say, he can shoot me from here because his guns have better range than mine. This is just absurd. Come on, dude. And he's already out of range. Alright, see your res took off. I don't know how long ago, but man. Could you please just die? Can't. There we go. Jeez. I was doing so well, but still. Made it to Rostov, so that's 2 down, 3 to go. And Rostov sucks. I'm probably going to get trolled by asteroids pretty hard. So this mission, I just need to go to Nav 3. Kill an enemy ship. Any real asteroids coming? No. Nope. Are any real asteroids coming? That's the other thing about the game engine. All of these asteroids are fake. You can only render 1 real asteroid, and it will come from directly in front of you and just come at you, and if you just turn to the side, it will despawn. And a different single asteroid will spawn in to replace it. Alright, so now I'm heading to Nav 3 and waiting for an enemy capital ship to spawn in. Did I go to Nav 3? Pretty sure I did. Oh my goodness. Come on, dude, anytime. Anytime you want to spawn in, I would appreciate it. I really don't want to take hits fighting these stupid Grotha when I need to fight the capital ship. This is just sucking up my armor. Where's the frickin' Frothy? Come on. Come on. Oh, why does this lag so hard? Yes, I know that I already visited. This Frothy's gonna kill me because these guys keep ramming me. I have no armor left in front. Now what's hitting these? Is that my wingman hitting me? It is. Is the Frothy here yet? I can't believe I wasted a missile on this guy and he still didn't die. This is the worst. Where is the Frothy? How am I getting trolled this hard? What are you going Mayday for? You're the only one here. And I wish I could kamikaze and just start this mission over. It's just the worst possible outcome. Shut up. And he routed. Oh my god. So is that it? Is the Frothy not going to come in now? Did I get screwed by RNG? This is the worst. Unless this is it over here. Has it been here this whole time? No, I don't know who that is. That's probably my wingman. He's running away. There. Wasted 8 minutes on that nonsense. And the frothy didn't even jump in. Trolled by an asteroid. Sometimes they're just fakes, and sometimes there's a real one that hurls towards you. Like that. Ah. 2. I went from 0 to 2 asteroids. Great, now I have to cycle back around. Nope, we got real asteroids. So let's do the dance. Spawn in, spawn in. You wouldn't think that this kind of game would have RNG, but here it is. Now let's see if we can spawn an actual enemy. Thanks, idiot. All I needed was to be rammed. Oh, how are you not dead? Thank you. Oh, come on, it had to have jumped in with that group. Come on, frothy. There we go. A dorker, it's not even a frothy. Why did I think this was a frothy? Thinking of a different mission. All right. thinking of Rostov 2 instead of Rostov 1. Okay. And I really hope I don't get trolled on the way back in. I hope I don't get shot to pieces from behind on the way back in either. Alright, there are the asteroids. They're trying. I think those were the only real ones. Alright. That was terrible. That was like 10 minutes lost. Which one is this? This is just hit the lorry. Or, yeah. Wow, where'd the nav marker go? The nav marker has despawned. Oh, there it is. It's inside that nebula. Alright, so I just need to blow this sucker up. And we're good. Okay. Let's see if I can get around that stupid asteroid field. Probably not. Wow, let's see if I can not die. Stupid rubber band. Nope. For a brief shining moment, I had autopilot. Okay, so that one went very smoothly. Let's remember to mash start. That was probably me getting first lieutenant. Now I've got to get a frothy. It's that frothy I thought I had to get before. There's the troll asteroids. There's no asteroid field pictured, but still asteroids come at me. Speaking of troll asteroids, you're supposed to be able to avoid this. By going to nav1, so of course I get slowed down by it. But no, I should still hit my 1 hour estimate. Is that? Nope, those are ships. Oh, shut up. Frothy. Whoa! Frothy in the face. Oh, how did I not have two shots there? There we go. Okay. Come on. See, I don't have a nav marker. So I just need to get home without being trolled. I probably want to go all the way to nav 1. Oh! Give me a break! What did I say? I had to get home without being trolled, and I immediately got trolled. Let's try it again. I don't have autopilot, so there it is. Oh my goodness. So there's what, 2 deaths now? And a really trolly 1 out of 6. It wasn't actually too bad. These asteroids. No, that was 3 deaths because I had another troll asteroid. And the suicide to reset the mission. Oh my goodness, shut up. I lost a cannon. Fortunately, it was one of the weaker ones. It's still taking me an extra pass because of it. There we go. Alright, so I've just got to watch for the troll. In about 30,000 clicks. The troll is coming, but there's a missile on my rear. Oh, my rear armor is full, so I'll be more mindful of the troll. There it is. There's the troll. Okay. I just need to not get trolled before I land. And we'll have under an hour. We'll probably have about 50 minutes. Looks like there are no real asteroids here. But I'm being careful anyway. Alright, just get me home. Just get me home. Okay. So now I should see Venice after I skip these scenes. And then I can just eject my way to freedom. Yes, Venice. So this is 4 ejections. And I'm home free. And time's going to be on the last eject. And this is your brief glimpse of the best ship in the game. I hope you enjoyed it. You're going to get 3 more. Best ship in the game right here. Enjoy it. There it is, best ship, awesome ship, gone. Alright, one more. Time on the last eject. Then we can watch the glorious whatever. Time. That was a really awkward trying to hit the timer button while also ejecting, but 46:19. That's a world record. This is the sequence when you eject, by the way. You get to float in space. That's Mark Hamill, by the way. Canonically. I bet you didn't know that this game is an early alpha of Star Citizen. So yeah, somebody else blew up the Kolrathi super base that was in the Venice system and won the war. And there you go. It wasn't me. You know, it's a big navy. All kinds of ships, all kinds of pilots. Got like a dozen just on the Tiger's Claw, which seems kind of low, honestly. But, you know, there's more carriers than just a Tiger's Claw. So, you know, anybody could have done it. It was a group effort, really. It was a group effort. That's not a reference to anything. But there we go. That's the good ending. Game over. It says game over. It doesn't even say the end. And, I don't know if that's in the PC version, but I know, like, really soon after release they came out with Secret Missions, which is, I guess, an expansion pack for PC, but it's a separate cartridge for Super Nintendo, obviously. But that was it. That was Wing Commander. That was a pretty good time. I was hoping for under 45 minutes, honestly. But I'll take a 46:19. 3 deaths, 1 troll. Yeah, you can get that under 45 easy. And, you know, 3 deaths, 1 troll. That's marathon safety, 1 hour estimate. I think that's totally fine. But that's Wing Commander, starring Mark Hamill. And Malcolm McDowell. And, if I'm not mistaken, John Rhys Davies. If I'm pronouncing his name correctly. How come John Rhys Davies isn't in Star Citizen? How come it's just Mark Hamill? I mean, let's get the whole crew together. You know? I mean, it's the Chris Roberts game. It's... Is it the same universe? I don't know. I just want to see more Malcolm McDowell and John Rhys Davies. I want to see more Mark Hamill, obviously. I mean, he's great. But, you know, let's get the whole gang back together, you know? Why not? Anyway, that'll do it. 4619, I'm super happy with that. Like I said, I would have been happier under 45, but, you know, we'll get there. I got, what, a week? I got a week before I can submit? I don't know. We'll see if this gets to SGDQ. I don't know. Well, you know, it's not a bad game. I played this a ton as a kid. The problem is I hadn't touched it in years since I was a kid. It was like 20 years between the last time I played this game and picking it up for, you know, this so-called speedruns that are going to be on my channel. So yeah, world record holder for any percent good ending, any percent bad ending, right here. I got all the titles. I'm the only person playing this game. Nobody else is playing Wing Commander for Super Nintendo. And the engine is vastly different from the PC version. Mostly through the inability to render more than one enemy at a time. And the bugs that causes. So, not comparable. You cannot sit Wing Commander PC, Wing Commander SNES as side-by-side runs. PC is just so much faster. Even though they have to do they have to do one fewer mission, that's one. I don't know why the scoring is different, but they have one fewer mission to do on PC. They only have to do Rostov 2 and 3. They don't have to go kill that dorker. The one that trolled me, and I had to suicide to reset the mission. That cost me, what, 10 minutes? That was a 10-minute loss just on that restart, let alone actually doing the mission was another 2 minutes on top of that. Anyway, that's enough for me, out of me for now. Hopefully somebody enjoys this. Tomorrow, back to the Final Fantasy IX grind. If you missed it this morning, the WOD's going up tomorrow, but I hit level 35, 50 hours, 141,500 fights to go. Nice round numbers. Which means tomorrow's going to be boring because I'm not going to accomplish anything other than being 100 fights closer to being done. But that'll be for tomorrow. Hopefully you'll tune in, and until then, take care.